That boy clean.
Already started.
I know I'm black as shit, y'all, so can you see me?
Can you see me? It's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Act like it's 12 o'clock at night and shit.
Wow, you darker than me.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
I'm that old black.
Pablo, there he go. You know he bout it though. See him on Sunday betting on the fan though. Yo, D, where you at? You know we never cap. Coaching what he preach, facts and stats, it's a rap. Pablo, there he go. You know he bout it though. See him on Sunday betting on the fan though. Yo, D, where you at? You know we never cap. Coaching what he preach, facts and stats, it's a rap.
Back in It'll Make It Clear, it's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all Humble Yourself, episode number 4 this season. And we got Mike Thomas in the building. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good.
I'm in this swivelly ass chair. I'm gonna be going side to side all day, y'all. But hey, that's how this music be making people feel. It make you go side to side. It make you get a rhythm. We in here with a great singer. Let's get straight to it, bruh. When you start singing, how long you been doing it? What was the influence?
I haven't been singing that long. I was just a musician first, but you know, I picked it up, I guess, because I was tired of playing for other people, listening to other people's songs. I started writing my own shit. Oh, can I get some shit?
No, you good.
No, my mouth is just.
You get straight to it.
My mouth is a little out of control sometimes.
No, you good.
But
ABC.
it was pretty much just like me just taking a chance to try to do my own thing, because I was tired of following other artists, listening to their sound. Yeah, pretty much.
What you think about that, D?
Okay, so I want to ask you the first album that you dropped, Progressions. Right? Yeah. And you dropped what, 3 more albums in that span of 2012 to 2019?
5, actually.
5. Okay, so first question, why you call your first album Progression?
I called it Progressions because I was just trying to do something really kind of, progressive on me being a younger artist and then keeping that old school feel still alive,
Okay.
Like that. It's missing, man. That substance of music is gone. Like it's not gone. I'm not gonna say that. It's there, but it's very rare to find. Cause it's it's R&B. It's good R&B out here, but it ain't nothing. It ain't too much that's gonna make you sit home and cry. My sister, when I was younger, my sister used to play "I Will Cross the Ocean." Man, what? Over and over and over. I don't hear that too. I don't hear that today, man. Crying. I mean, in the room, crying, bawling in tears, man. So that substance was something different, man, and that's the cloth I'm torn from. So
That's what I want to get into. Like, what was some of the influences from you? Musically growing up, you know what I'm saying, and the influence that made you want to sing.
To be honest, the starting influence was 2 things: my father and church. My mother went to church. My father was, Dad, I'm sorry, but my father was a pimp. My father was that guy.
Okay.
So he kept me on the R&B soulful side, the neo soul. My mom's, that side was the church, the soul, and that substance. So that blend together kind of,
Same time.
that blend together kind of creates that, the want for wanting to hear R&B a lot, and then the force of not being able to hear it in your mom's house, like when you go there. So it's like, when you go there, songs playing down the street or song coming on the radio, you want to hear it, turn it off. So you can't hold me hostage, with that.
You can't hold you hostage with the Christmas songs either, man. I see you like doing Christmas songs also.
Man, I actually did a Christmas song to because I didn't do one. Every artist, I think they should do one Christmas song. I think you should do, venture into different, Plus, I was doing a lot of Christmas performances, and I didn't have a song of my own to do.
Okay.
People kept calling me for shows like, "Hey, can you sing?"
When you making a Christmas song, then?
I did.
Yeah. It's on there. You ain't. Yeah.
Oh,
What is it called?
I ain't
Christmas
peep.
song? I just
Christmas song.
covered it. I didn't. It was in my
It
original.
was a cover. Yeah.
I covered
Okay.
it.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like all this Christmas money out here, what we doing?
No lie, man. I set up and tried to write a few Christmas songs, but until something hit me that's like really original
Right,
and feel
right.
different from all this other type stuff.
You always think about the classic songs and shit.
Yeah, like,
Somebody gotta remake some shit. I feel it.
yeah. I mean, nowadays what people is consuming is the stuff I don't want to make. So it's kind of like it's a little.
Let's
It's a little
get
blessing
into
work.
that for the people because you talking into that a little bit. You know what I'm saying earlier, but what's the biggest difference would you say between music nowadays and music from back in the day?
Substance. That's the biggest difference to me. Substance, and that comes with the singers, the how they sing, the presentation. Nowadays it's just so microwavable. Nowadays artists getting on stage because they got a check and they just let me do this. You feel what I'm saying? Like the recent show I guess you guys seen me at. I didn't get paid for that. I don't go nowhere without getting paid. Everybody that knows me, you ask anybody, I get paid for everything I do. I get good money. I didn't get paid for that. I came for the homie. You feel what I'm saying? And with that, that's the type of situation, the energy, the love, that's what I live for.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? It ain't really about the money. But the energy that I get on the stage, that type of moment, you know, even with the moment with my team, to be able to just, when we have good shows and good gigs, it'd be just, you know, a hit. You know, it'd just be fun. Those are the moments that be like, yo, when we went to DC, yo, we had fun out there. Yeah, man, you know, just like that. So,
Shit like that.
yeah, man.
So it lead me to a question. Do you like live performances other than being in the studio and doing your thing in the studio?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
It's nothing like live performances. You reach the audience, tap in, you know, like people can actually see you.
Mm-hmm.
When you on the stage, it's kind of like you're vulnerable. I mean, I'm vulnerable. So I'm funny on stage. I'm funnier than I am when I'm just not on stage. People be like, yo, you funny on stage, yo, but when you're not, you just be regular. So, like, I don't know. I just, you know, on the stage is good for me. I feel people. I can understand when I'm going the wrong way on the stage. I can read the room,
Okay.
you know. So it's like, if you ain't singing that song, they get in and get out. They don't like it. Man, get in and get out. Switch to
Yeah,
if you
all
only
that
got a little bit of time.
experience, all that experience come with like knowing some shit might fuck up
Yeah,
too,
man.
mics and sound system and all type of shit too, right?
Thank God I haven't had a lot of bad performances. You know, like, and that's because I'm quick on my feet. First of all, I'm a nigga from the street, so just the whole understanding of being able to react, you feel me, when you need to, it's just innate with me. So even on the stage, like with my craft, like I've been doing it so long, so it's just, if something's failing, you can't hear, like, to be honest with you, on the stage in DC, I couldn't hear. But you gotta know how to, you still gotta know how to do what you gotta do. Adjust without even.
That. You gotta explain that because as a non-musician, I don't know.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Sometimes a mix is already set for somebody else or for another artist. Everybody that sings and get into a wedge, hearing is different. You know, like I may need more than, you know, she may need. You feel what I'm saying? Or she may need less. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's different. So, you know, and if it's not set up and you only got a small window to jump in, better adjust. And if you actually look back on any of the footage, I had a piece of tissue in my ear. I do that a lot of times because one thing, for certain two things for sure, you're gonna hear yourself. Oh yeah, you know, you muffle your sound, you feel me? Especially when you gotta do high notes, low notes, and you wanna kinda execute.
Damn,
Do the
that's a
execute.
little gem. You can't just sweep that up underneath.
Yeah,
the
some
rug.
people, I wouldn't say, they do have actual, you know, ear plugs or something you can use, but for me, sometimes I always forget the earplugs, so I would just, you know, tissue is always around everywhere. Take that up, nice little size, put it in enough where it's not too far in. Don't, Please, y'all, don't stick it too far in your ear, because that's
Around,
a
lose
mean
that
surgery.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a mean surgery.
Gone.
But you'll be able to hear it for a while. You'll be able to hear it.
Now, do you play any instruments?
I do. I play a lot of them.
You're
But,
busy on them instruments.
I enjoy playing keyboards and drums. My favorite instruments, period, is bass and guitar. Well, I'll say in order is saxophone, then it's guitar.
Hey Mo, my question was gonna be, how many instruments do you play?
Hey,
'Cause
you
I was
ain't-
peeping them
that- The
jokes.
way you just broke that down, you said my favorite is. You
Yeah,
gave me two, and then you said, but
Because
I'd
Mo
rather
and
have
shit.
it. Then you picked another
because
two.
I would say I dabble in the rest of them. I'm not, I wouldn't say.
You could play a song in it. If you could play a song with it, you could play it.
Yeah, that's not true. I mean, that's true. That's true. But
Hey,
everybody
that's
think
how I
that
was.
everybody think that because they can grab an instrument, they can play, and then they sign themselves up for stuff and they fix themselves. I just went through it with a situation with a musician. I won't say, but just that whole situation of just kind of want to be in the scene, and it's cool. I appreciate that and wanting to be on board and this, that, and the third. But after 5-6 gigs and you're not playing your instrument right, all of us play. I play your instrument. I'm the artist and I play your instrument. All of us play our instruments to a high level. There's no way that you keep going down. And it kind of went down because we did a live visual. And I get all the stems. Stems don't lie. So if you if you multi-track.
Explain to the people with the stems.
So guys, multi-tracking is when every instrument is in that DAW. And when the playback come back, we can hear everything you was singing, everything you was playing, if you was messing up. That's why people use certain people for certain things. I think I was explaining, that's why I have a recording band and I have a band that I use for certain shows. Because when a show's going on, everything sounds good. Everything sounds, the singers are singing. But once you get them files back, ooh. Keyboard player wasn't playing this whole section. Bass player was in the wrong key this whole section until about this part.
I thought we was rocking out there.
The drummer was off the click track the whole time, so you can't line everything up like it,
What's your definition of a musician?
Ooh. A person that takes whatever craft they do, because being a musician is not just playing an instrument. You're a musician if you're a singer too. So taking your craft serious, learning your craft to the best of its ability and your ability, because we forever learning. As a professional keyboard player, I'm forever learning. My keyboard player plays circles around me. But every time I hit, I'm learning more and more. So taking your craft serious, really, and outside of the things you need to learn for yourself as far as your instrument and your voice and stuff like that, because that's your instrument too. Taking care of your voice, taking care of your body. Everything falls into being a good musician or professional musician. Learning your craft.
Performance key.
Yeah, learning the craft. Don't just be able to play real good and don't know songs. Like we're not jukeboxes, so we don't know everything. That's where people get that misconception. But top 40s, we've been here long enough. You should know them. I'm speaking on myself too because I don't know all of them. But the reality of it is we should know them. You feel me? Especially if somebody call you, you would miss. Yo, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. They give you a call. I need you to be at the airport at 7. 3 days on tour, $25,000. Top 40 songs.
Sign me up, shit.
But you know how many people
sing. I'm thinking you talking to me.
How many people you think will be able to go have to be there? I gotta turn that down real quick because I don't know the top 40s yet. The show is tomorrow. I mean, you got 4 or 5 hours to learn top 40 songs.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. It's definitely possible. Because there's a formula to those old songs. And as a musician, I learned that formula a long time ago. music sound the same. Music is pretty much the same. You just gotta learn what's what and learn it a certain way. Learn the bulk of the joint. Learn the hardest part of the song first, because the easiest is gonna be repetitive. The choruses is mainly repetitive. So you learn that one time, get that in your head. You ain't really gotta worry about that. Put that to the side. Now you gotta learn these verses. And if you sing backgrounds, the verses ain't really too much, because you pretty much just doing E's and I's and yo's and sometimes, because the main singer is singing the most.
Yeah.
Musicians, it's not that complicated. If you listen to all these songs and break down the stems, the drummer is playing simple parts. The bass player is playing simple parts, repetitive parts. And the changes is probably 1 or 2 here and there in them old songs. But they're not paying attention to, they're hearing everything. We hear too much at one time. Singers, we hear too much. Musicians, we hear too much. So we can't even study a song correctly. We listen to everybody else's parts, listen to the band, listen to, instead of the alto is doing, oh.
Right.
We listening to the whole joint.
Everything else.
Then we get the rehearsal like, yo, this is just it's simple. It's just 3 notes. You feel me? So I know that was a lot, but
Nah.
it's a lot to be.
Broke it down
It's a lot to being a musician, and a lot of people just, just doing saying they're doing it just to do it. Like, you can't just say you're a cook and you ain't really do nothing. You can't just say you do hair. You're a hairstylist and you just been doing the girl hair across the street for the last 2 days. What's going on? Geeking. All right.
I feel you. So I want to get back to substance. You bring that word up, and when I heard a dream come true, let me tell you, I wanted to call my girl, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Get the Douce, pull it up with the 2 rocks inside the glass. Get the bath water, you know what I'm saying? Hot and ready for it, blazing hot, you know what I'm saying?
With the bubbles.
Yeah, man, I wanted to get it right when that joint came on.
Okay.
So when you say substance, that's the type of, you know what I'm saying? You want people, cause, my bad, I'm having a little brain fog right here, but get through, like when you get through your songs, it's like a story.
Yeah,
Right?
man, Dream Come True was a. I wrote that song probably in 2012, 13, around that time I dropped my album, because I was gonna put that on progression. So mind you, I don't have none of them albums out. That's why the names kind of. Let me turn this phone. That's why those names kind of leave me a little bit, because I don't have anything to show for them albums. I do have them on my computer, but I just unshelved them because I shelved them because I felt self-conscious about my singing and all this shit like that. But Dream Come True was
Get into that, my fault.
Oh, yeah, man.
Conclusions?
Dream Come True. Conclusions was the song me and my man Fuse DMV we wrote together for real. But Dream Come True, I wrote that. I was gonna get my stepfather. My stepfather was an amazing singer. Okay. And I was gonna get him to sing it. I've been trying to get him to sing it for like 2 years. He's been bluffing me. So I was like, fuck it, let me just record it and just see how it sounds. I put the song out. Well, I sent it to actual artist. I don't know if y'all remember Rough Ends, the R&B group. So I sent it to one of the singers from Rough Ends, and he said, man, you got hit. So I was just like, let me just put it out. He said it's probably gonna take some time, but work it, do what you gotta do. So I'm still pushing that, but Dream Come True was something that I wrote from the heart, man. Like, I'm a lover, man. I'm a fighter too, but I'm a lover for real. Like, I love women. Not a busy nigga type love woman, but God is made. If God ain't make women, I don't know what.
I don't even want to go there.
It's God, man.
We
I don't know
don't
where.
think about that world.
You
We
know?
don't think about that world.
I don't know where would I be.
Man, wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
In this world though, you about to go on tour though.
Yeah,
You about to
man.
go on tour. Let's talk to the people where they can find you. They know you coming out of Baltimore, but popping up a couple places.
Oh yeah,
You know.
definitely. Oh yeah, my bad. To get back to your thing, what you said, my self-conscious situation.
Right. Yeah, let's
That
talk about
situation was pretty much because I think every singer, every musician go through that.
Okay.
Self-conscious about putting out songs, self-conscious about a mix. We done got 15 mixes back and then be like, all right, we want the first one. Like, what the hell? as an engineer that does, you know, mix and master and do shit like that, I've seen it. So, and I've went through it myself as an artist. My engineer now, he sending me shit down from my album. Like, he ain't going to 6 mix. I'm like, yo. And he sent that back, what, yesterday? I think I still like the second one. So, think I'm gonna use
that Lucky Monday.
think I'm gonna use that one. You probably gonna see this like, this nigga is crazy. But yeah, man, it's just self-conscious, man, about certain runs you do, or just the quality, the mixing that you done went to an engineer instead of putting the right money. Don't cheat yourself, artists, musicians. If you getting stuff mixed and mastered, or if you getting stuff done, do it the right way, because you'll be happy with yourself later on, for real. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I got my own studio, so I've learned how to record, but I very rarely mix my own music. I mix Dream Come True, but I don't, I very rarely mix my own music because I want somebody else's ear on it, so I can get a different perspective, you feel me? If they fucking up, then I'll just be like, all right, yo, do it like this, just bring that down. That way, because I know what needs to be done. But I usually let them get the bass line and let them do that. But yeah, man, tour time is coming, man. I was on tour last year. I did a promo tour for the album that I was supposed to drop, but some stuff happened. So I'm back on the road again, and I'll be dropping the album doing this tour.
Oh,
But
shit.
I don't just tour just to put out an album. I tour because you gotta reach people anyway. Social media is cool, but you gotta tap in with people. I had a account before it got hacked and then all that other extra stuff stopped. So, but you know, I'm just pushing out music because people love feel good music. Feel good music will never die. It's just not being surfaced enough. So, I mean, my sister, like again, my sister a soulful artist. That's what she like to put out. But right now, she got to play. Gabby Simone, she's a artist from here. She's on American Idol right now. So tap in and make sure you tap in and follow her. That's my blood. You know, it's 8 of us. All of us are doing something. You feel me? But she's the baby. And
Okay.
she like that soul. So I know when she break that barrier, she gonna be able to not introduce, but like keep that soulful situation going. At least some millions of people are here. So you know, yeah, it's gonna be dope. So just keep that soulful, that feel good music alive, man. Like
You gotta let them know where you at, though. You let them know.
Yeah, I'm in Baltimore.
Nah. You got the Carolinas with it.
oh yeah,
Carolinas,
we in
Texas and shit.
Raleigh, we in Columbia. We'll be in
May 30th?
Dallas. We'll be in
We
Houston.
gonna throw them
Yeah, May
dates up
30th.
there.
We're gonna be in
Dates.
yeah, May 30th. We're gonna be in Raleigh with. Actually, funny thing, we'll be me and Jamal. This is Jamal Roberts from American Idol now, right now.
I couldn't tell you.
I can't say I'm not
He's on. Well, he's killing the game right now. He's on American Idol right now too. But me and him is actually gonna be on the show together there. So I mean, if y'all haven't tapped in, like it's 3 soulful people on there right now, and that's really the only ones I watch. Sorry, American Idol, but that's the only 3 I really watch, and I turn off the TV after that. You know, I'll go
One
back.
of them 3 better win.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's my baby sister.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna chill for a little bit. We're gonna do a trivia. Do a trivia right quick.
All right.
So R&B artists, I'm gonna ask you the stage names of these R&B artists, and I want you to give me their real name.
Oh shit.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, man.
We're
I
just
think
gonna
I'm
do
gonna fail
5.
this one.
We're just gonna do 5.
Niggas be nervous about this game. I swear.
Sometimes you ain't introduced to their real name. You just introduced by so and so. That's
I'm
all
gonna-
you know.
I'm gonna start easy then. I'm gonna start easy. We're gonna go with Alicia Keys.
Yo, her name is not Alicia Keys.
That's what I said the first time.
Can we give him a lifeline? I give him a
I mean, is it
lifeline.
Alicia something?
Yeah.
All right, and I think that's the most. I mean, what?
That's all you got.
Who is she married to? Hold on.
Beats.
What's these?
What is his
It
name?
ain't beats.
Alicia Beats is crazy. I don't know. I just know Alicia.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna drop this.
They got
down
some
to
weird
3,
name.
'cause
What's her name though?
Alicia Cook.
Cook?
Yeah,
Hell no.
That's random as shit.
Alicia Cook.
Damn, that's ghetto.
He be
shit.
cooking. But
It's not ghetto. I said that out loud. I just didn't know. That's crazy.
Shout out to Alicia Paris.
Yeah, Alicia.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Paris?
Paris.
Oh, Paris. I was gonna say, bro, what is it, bro? What is it? Alicia, I love you and your music. My sister made me learn your song at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I know it back to front. Some people want
Yeah, all
I was
that.
really trying to sing that, but it didn't come out. So don't say
It's
it.
classic.
Alright, so we're gonna drop this down to 3 because I see which way this gonna go.
Go ahead. No, do your thing. Go do your thing.
Alright, number 2, Stevie Wonder.
Pressure.
I don't know, man.
We got an audience. Anybody got like
Stevie Wonder. That's what it is.
What's your guess?
You got nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Stevie Wells.
Steven.
You wanna try?
Is it
Stevie
Steven?
Wonder.
Stevie.
Nah, you done too.
Damn.
Steve Land, Hardaway, Jukins.
Whoa.
Steve Land.
I don't even think he know that.
Hey Mo. I would have never.
He ain't
thought
seen
that
it
shit.
before.
You did the little thing, man. His fucking name, right?
No,
This nigga said he-
OG, we love you,
That's
OG. We
crazy.
love you, OG.
You know what I'm saying? Alright, number 3.
Go.
You good? Number 3, Prince. This one, come on, you just gotta add the last name to this one.
That's his first name?
No, he actually legally changed his name and is formerly known as Prince, right?
Like Ocho Cinco.
Well, you know.
I thought he did.
I'm gonna give you the Prince, and then you got the last name? Or
Yeah,
you want
Edwards.
to do the first? I give you
Prince
either one. You
Edwards.
can give me.
Prince Charles?
I'm trying to give you a hint, but.
You gotta do like some charades with this game.
Oh yeah. Well, goddamn. Well,
Look like he 0 for 3.
I know. This is the weirdest. Jesus.
Nelson.
Prince
Who would have
Nelson?
known that?
It's Nelson.
Y'all knew that.
I heard he was nice
Yeah,
in
I
hooping
mean-
though.
We just gonna stop at 3, y'all. I mean,
Go ahead, bro. Hey, go ahead. I know you got
The
something.
next one is
Did y'all-
probably is
But
you.
did y'all see the
That was
Dave
good.
Chappelle episode when he was hooping and shit? I heard Prince could real live hoop.
Oh yeah.
He could.
Yeah.
Hoop
Oh, yeah. I heard he was. I heard he was
Charles,
Charles.
what? Charlie
R.I.P.
Murphy
to him.
said it and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said you could hoop too though. We just had our first, official basketball game. Uptown DC, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be running them jumps every month coming up. Well, I say May 20th we probably be back. We gotta have you out there though.
Yeah,
I heard you can
definitely.
shoot or something. Who you play like?
I
Yeah,
got-
you don't know players, it's my fault. But what's your game like? What you be doing? What you be doing? I ain't gonna
See,
put
right
you out
here,
there.
right here.
What you playing with? Size them up,
So,
right?
nah,
Look,
look,
lock it all
I
that
can
shit
shoot.
up.
I can shoot. I ain't gonna lie. You can put some bread on me shooting for real. I got like 3 crossovers. I got one that's mean, and if I catch a nigga, he's gonna fall and everybody's gonna look and laugh.
Alright,
That's
alright.
one joint. If it goes through, if he's moving a little sloppy playing off me, and then he try to play on me, I got him. But the other 2 is little simple joints that everybody kind of know. I'm gonna just give you some little shit and big, you feel me?
Okay.
But don't give me the ball and think I'm not gonna be able to make them shots. Cause even if I warm up right before,
Okay.
once you see me get that, oh, he got it. It's a wrap.
Kind of
I don't know why.
Alright.
Kind of depend on you on defense though.
On defense, I'm going out to the court. I'm going out to the court. I'm going to the hoop. I can jump. I got ups.
Okay.
I got ups. I learned that from being in kickboxing.
You know,
I did
he
kickboxing 8
all
years.
offense, so you know.
Yeah,
I can jump on
I
this
don't know
table.
about that defensive
You know,
breakdown right there. He said you
Yeah, you
got ups.
said.
Yeah, I can
you
jump over this
blocking,
table.
You blocking. You getting rebounds and blocking. shit.
The ball coming off the rim. I ain't even gonna see nobody else's hands. I'm grabbing it first.
Okay.
So we getting recoveries
There
every
it
time.
is, there it is.
Hops
straight-
and
no
the jumper.
offensive
I we
rebound.
recruiting you
Straight
fast
like
as
that.
stats.
Yeah,
We
oh,
need you
oh,
in
and I got
fast
reflexes
stats.
though.
Yes, sir.
See, no, I don't hype me up like
Come on,
I'm
no, you got yourself
I'm
up.
not the hooper now. Don't hype me up. But I can grab the ball out the rim and toss it straight to you because I can see where you at just like that.
Point out, I see
Okay,
your spot up. I got you.
Don't have me
Relocated.
sticking nobody and then they
Alright.
embarrassing me.
We got you.
Cause I ain't gonna fall. I'm not going down to the ground. I'm gonna walk right away. Like, all right, yo, you can have that shit.
got him on the other end. Hey, I got pull up on us. We hooping. All right, Mike Thomas, all
appreciate
singing,
that.
playing instruments, all type of shit. I appreciate you.